morning guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Ariella. I'm a second year medical student. I make videos about my life as a second year medical student. If you're new here, definitely subscribe down below if you're interested in following me on my journey through medicine. And if you've been enjoying the vlogs lately, definitely leave a like on the video down below so that I know what you guys like to see. Today is my first day of school back after break, which is horrifying. We're starting our neurology block, which is really exciting. Neuro is supposed to be very difficult, and we're also kind of supposed to be gearing up for boards. So I have 1,800 note cards to do today because I'm an idiot. So I've been doing that this morning, as well as writing some emails for a club that I'm the president of. And then once we get all those note cards done, I'm going to start working on the lecture information today, which I believe is a lot of review of brain anatomy and neuroanatomy. So hopefully that won't be too hard. I'm going to use Boards and Beyond, as well as whatever materials that my school provided in order to learn that. And hopefully it's a pretty chill day. My fiance isn't here today, so I get the apartment to myself, which is awesome for studying. It really helps keep me motivated. I find myself getting pretty distracted when he's around. That's not his fault, that's my fault. I already have enough trouble focusing, so I really need like my alone space in order to be able to work well. So it also snowed last night. It's so pretty outside. I'm hoping that I'll be able to go skiing maybe one more time this week before I leave, but we'll kind of see how the conditions are and what the snow feels like. It feels pretty wet today, so I'm not really sure if we're gonna get any more snow before I leave, but it would be a nice way to kind of like take a little bit of a break from neuro, which is supposed to be a really heavy, aggressive course. And I already have a quiz 1 week from today, so I really need to keep on top of the information because I'm also gonna be moving this weekend back down to Philadelphia. So with that out of the way, let's get to work. It's really hard to get motivated back into doing like an entire day worth of work when you haven't done it in weeks. When did I finish school? I finished school the Wednesday before Christmas, and it's now January 4th, so I'm gonna put the number of days, but it's a lot of days, and I didn't do work for most of those days, so now I'm like really out of shape in terms of being able to do Anki cards consistently without getting distracted. I've only done about 312 today and I have 1,500 to go, which is so bad. It's just after 11. I don't really know how to get myself motivated. I think I'm gonna make myself another shot of espresso. Sometimes caffeine helps me get motivated, but sometimes it just also makes me jittery. So that's a little bit of a gamble, but we're gonna give it a shot. I think I need it. And I think we're gonna convert my desk to a standing desk. So if I do get a little jittery, I can kind of like shake it off while I'm standing and studying. I also have another problem. I don't have enough snacks in the house, so I really need to go get some more snacks, but that's probably gonna have to wait until after today because I have a lot of work to catch up on today. Okay, so I just had my lunch as you saw. I also had some ice cream because I was feeling like treating myself. I'm going to put the note cards on pause and just do 15 USMLE questions for the day. I'm really taking these seriously now that we're in the new year and I'm kind of gearing up for my boards prep. I very much want to do my daily questions, and I'm going to start slowly increasing them as we get further along and as we have less work to do. But for now, during neuro, I'll probably stick to like 15 to 20 of them. I'm going to try and do 15 today, so that's what we're going to work on next. I did a random block of 15 questions. I'll show you my scores. I did this one completely random and I'm actually pretty happy with the way that it turned out, just because when you're doing one topic that you're studying, you're definitely going to be used to getting higher scores than you would if you were just doing totally randomized every potential topic out there. Sorry if my screen looks weird, but this is what it was. So I got the 60th. Ooh, why does that look so weird? Whatever, I got 60% and the average was 70%, so not bad. We had some neuro questions in there that we haven't even studied yet that I happen to get right, so that's a good thing. We had some ID, genetics, some random psychiatric behavioral things. So much neuro, that's really surprising. I got a brachial plexus question wrong, so I need to go back and figure that out. And then also biochem, which is definitely my weakest subject. So one of the M3s that I was talking to said that she reviewed biochem in the beginning of her board studying and at the end of her board studying because she knew that she was not very strong with it. And I think that's what I'm going to do as well, because I also am not very strong with biochem. So I'm gonna take a quick break because doing those 15 questions was pretty exhausting. It's now 2:30 and then I'm gonna go back to note cards. I also just wanted to show you really quickly how I do my questions. So I'll use this as my scratch paper, and whenever I get to a question, I'll write my notes down in black, and then if I get the question right, I'll take notes on it in green and do unrelated information in yellow. So like the other answer choices that were not correct sometimes are related to different disease processes, and I want to make sure that I know those as well. So I'll write those down. If I get it wrong, then I take my notes in red. And then occasionally I will draw like some diagrams or some anatomy drawings, things like that, in order to further my knowledge, because that kind of stuff really helps me out. I'll draw out a biochemical pathway. And then if there are topics that I really know that I don't know, I make a list of things to look up in first aid. Finally got my last Lululemon package, so that means I can do a Lululemon haul once I am caught up on schoolwork, which is awesome. So that'll probably go up after this video, so keep an eye out for it. If you're watching this live, if you're watching this like not at the day it gets posted, it's probably already up. Okay, I really need to find some more motivation because these note cards are just not getting done. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put you guys away because you're on my phone right now. I'm going to plug it in downstairs in my bedroom so that I can't see my phone, I can't grab it to film or anything. And I am going to try and pound through these note cards as fast as possible because I still have lectures, I still have boards and beyond, and I still have things to look up in first aid from my USMLE questions today. So not that you guys are distracting, but you totally are. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get nice and cozy, make sure I have water, some snacks, and just get to work. If I had time, I would also take a walk, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it today, so I'm just going to save that for later. All right, hello guys. It's almost 5 o'clock now. I am just at about I think 550 note cards done, so I still have 1,200 to do. But I decided to get started on some lectures today and just work through the night. So we have some review lectures on the brain anatomy, topography, blood-brain barrier, blood supply, all of that stuff. That's kind of review from anatomy, so I'm gonna go through those hopefully quickly at 2 times speed, and then maybe we'll have some dinner and then do more note cards. I might do note cards while I eat dinner, which is super lame, but my fiance is home and he's playing video games, so it's not like he's happy doing his thing, so I'm just gonna study right on through.
But the cyto architecture was named because all those cells looked alike, and it turns out because they look alike, they seem to be grouped alike, the morphology is
Okay, so it's 7:15 and I have just totally tapped out for the day. I got through all the lectures from today except I'm working on a little bit of like a lab portion right now. I got 1/3 of the way through that, so that's not too bad. And I can definitely pick it up tomorrow. I did not finish my Anki cards, but I'm gonna take those downstairs and do them while I'm sitting in bed because I'm just tired of being at this desk. But the things that we did get through were those lectures and those 15 board questions. So tomorrow's gonna be a big Anki and Boards and Beyond day, as well as some more lectures. It's just never ending. So if you guys enjoyed watching my first day back at medical school, definitely leave a like on this video and subscribe down below if you want to follow me through more of my med school experience. I am pretty exhausted, so I'm gonna go to bed and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.